Alright guys, so I'm going to jump straight into the video. So if you're not already aware on what I do, I sell on eBay, I sell on Shopify, and I also sell on Amazon as well. And I dispatch all the orders that I get from my warehouse. Me and my team are dispatching orders on a daily basis to various countries within the EU and within the UK as well. And what we do is that we import stock from China and we hold it within our office. So in this video, what I'm going to be talking about is how Brexit is going to affect me in terms of importing stock from China and selling it to our customers within the EU and within the UK. So if you guys do anything similar in terms of importing stock from China and then sending orders out to customers within the EU, you guys are definitely going to find value out of this video. So now that Brexit has come into effect on the 1st of January 2021, some things have changed and some things haven't. So the way things worked prior to Brexit in regards to me importing stock from China is that once I sent the money for whatever stock I wanted to order from my supplier in China, what will happen is that my supplier will give the shipment to the freight forwarder, and then the freight forwarder will now give the shipment to one of the shipping companies. So that might be FedEx, DHL or UPS. From that point, whilst the shipment is in transit, what usually happens is that one of those shipping companies will send me a notification either through text or by email, let me know that I needed to pay VAT and various other import charges. So the amount that I usually had to pay for VAT was around 20%, and I had to pay various other duties and brokerage fees. So for example, if I sent £500 to my supplier for whatever goods I wanted to order, I would usually get charged around 20% VAT for that. So what will normally happen is that once I send the £500 to my supplier, I will then receive an invoice from the shipping company telling me that I need to pay roughly around £100 in VAT charges. So what will happen is that I would have to pay the VAT charge of around £100, and I would also have to pay duty and shipping fees as well. So the bill normally came up to around £150 or £140. So it just depends on whatever shipping company I was using at the time. So I don't believe anything is going to change in regards to that from the research that I've done. I've done a lot of research in regards to Brexit and how it's going to affect me and how it's going to affect you guys as well. And I don't believe anything is going to change in regards to importing stuff from China into the UK. So everything is fine in terms of that. So whenever I ship goods to customers outside of the UK, the way things worked is that if I was sending goods to customers within the EU, I never needed to fill out any custom declarations or anything like that. But whenever I would ship goods to customers outside the EU, so for example, countries like America, Australia, New Zealand, anything outside of the EU, I would always need to fill out a custom declaration. And what I would need to put on this custom declaration for countries outside of the EU was things like package size, package value. I'd also need to put the HS code. So what the HS code is that it identifies what is inside the package. So if I was selling a pet product, I would need to put the matching HS code so that the people on the other side knew exactly what was inside the item without them having to open it up. So I would have to put the HS code on the declaration, and I would also need to put various other information like the quantity, the value, the weight, and just other information that the customs department needed on the other side. But now that Brexit has come into effect, I now need to do that for countries within the EU as well. I need to treat countries within the EU the same as what I would do for countries in the rest of the world. So this is something that you guys need to be aware of. There's also some other changes that I need to put on the declaration that you guys need to know. So the first thing that I've noticed on my shipping software, which I'm going to show you right now. So I've got my laptop right here. So the first thing that I've noticed on the shipping software that I use, and I'm going to give you all the information at the end of this video for the shipping software that I use if you want to use the exact same one, because it makes it a lot easier for me to fill out all of the custom declaration that I need to do for all my orders. The first thing I noticed from the 1st of January is that now there's a section here that's asking for my VAT number, and it's also asking for an EORI number. So what an EORI number is an Economic Operators Registration Identification number. So before Brexit even came into effect, I already had one of these numbers because I needed to apply for one of them as soon as I started importing from China. And as soon as I became VAT registered, I also needed to apply for one of these numbers so that I can import my stock. There was a time where I imported stock from China and I never registered for the EORI number. Due to this, one of my shipments was held up for around 3 weeks until I could apply for one and provide them with the number. So I've already had one for a couple years, and the same EORI number that I had from back then is the same one that I can use now. So for anyone out there that already has one, you don't have to apply for a new one. You can use the same one that you was using before, as long as it starts with GB at the start. My EORI number starts with GB and then it's followed with my VAT number. So as long as you already have one, you don't need to apply for another one. So for anyone out there that doesn't have one, if you want to send stuff into the EU, you're going to need one to put on your customs declaration on whatever shipping software that you use, or if you're going to go to the post office, they may or may not ask you for one. So go to your post office, speak with them, because they'll be able to give you a bit more information. But from the research that I've done, I've been told that everyone is going to need a EORI number, which is a bit of a tongue twister, if they want to send stuff to customers within the EU. So this is something that you guys need to be aware of. Make sure that you go into the .gov website and apply for one as soon as possible. It can take between 3 to 5 days for you to get your number so that you can start sending stuff to the EU. It's not a long process, and from my knowledge, you don't need to be VAT registered to apply for one as well. So you can do this today. Just go into the .gov website, apply for one, and then from there you'll be able to send stuff as normal to customers within the EU as well as the rest of the world. Okay, so the shipping software that I use is called Zenstores, so you can find it at zenstores.com. Or what I'm going to do is give you a link down below. If you want, you can use that link, and what's going to happen is that Zenstores is going to give you £25 credit towards your first bill if you sign up and use a paid subscription with them. So if you do decide on using Zenstores, which is what I've been using for the past 2, 3, 4 years now, I would highly recommend it. They're going to give you £25 credit if you use the link down below. But let me just give you an idea of how it works. So once you've selected whatever service you're going to use, so for example, for this shipment, I've selected tracked on account. So the main thing you need to do is put the weight of the item. You don't necessarily need to fill out the package size. You can do if you want. And then what I normally do here is select this option just so that the customer gets an email notification of all the tracking information. And what I do down here for the custom section is that I put my VAT number, I put my EORI number right here, and then I put all the information in terms of the description of the item, the HS code, and the quantity. And then all I got to do from there is click book shipment. And then what Zenstores is going to do is give me a shipping label to print out on my label printer. By the way, I've already created a video showing you what label printers I use and which one's the best. I'm going to link that one above. But what Zenstores is going to do is that they're going to give me a label to print out to put on the front of the package, and they're also going to give me a customs label to print out as well that I can also print out on that. And then I'm going to stick that on the back of the package, and that's going to have all the information in terms of the VAT number, the EORI number, the HS code, all the information that the customs department need in the other country. Zenstores is going to put it on that label. Again guys, this is what I use for all of my custom declarations. It's very simple to use. Anyone can sign up to it. You can sign up to it today. So I'm going to link that down below. Click that link if you want to get £25 credit towards your bill when you start using Zenstores. All right guys, so in this video, the main things that I'm going over today is custom declaration, applying for your EORI number, what you need to do, where you go to apply for it. You just go to the .gov website. In terms of changes to tariffs, in terms of fees and custom fees, I'm not going to discuss that in today's video. Today's video is primarily how things are going to change in terms of importing from China and also sending stuff to your customers in the EU. I'm going to make another video in the coming weeks once I start importing from China again. I haven't received my first shipment this year, but once I do, I'm going to let you know if there's any changes. And once I start sending big shipments to customers in the EU, I'm also going to let you know if there's any changes in terms of the VAT, the taxes that the customers need to pay once it reaches their country, or any taxes that I need to pay, or if there's any changes in terms of how I account for VAT. So I'm going to make another video discussing all of this. Today's video was mainly me going over how to do the declaration, how I do it, and how I've been doing it since the 1st of January. So I hope you found value in the video guys. If you did, don't forget to press the like button, as it really helps out the channel in a big way. I really appreciate that. Whilst you're down there, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss all the weekly videos that I'm going to release to help you make money on either eBay or Shopify. Don't forget to add me on Instagram as well, because in 2021 I'm going to start doing a lot more giveaways. Comment down below and let me know what you thought of the video as well. I'd love to hear from you. Alright guys, I'll see you next week. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.